The ending of Him does something really interesting I haven't seen anyone else talk about. Him is a new horror film about Cameron, a young football player who dreams of being the GOAT, and after suffering an immense injury, he goes to a boot camp with his idol, Isaiah White, played by Marlon Wayans, to join the San Antonio Saviors. Now, I wasn't too crazy about this film overall. I think a lot of the themes get muddled, but I want to hone in on something that really comes to light in the end. It's the idea that to be the greatest of all time, to be him, you must suffer. That's the idea Isaiah hammers into Cameron throughout the film. In order to be the greatest, he has to suffer. Even though he's still recovering from a traumatic brain injury, he has to forget about his girlfriend because he can get whatever ladies he wants now. But then we get to the ending. Isaiah and Cameron fight. Cameron learns that he has been infused with the blood of the greatest football players going back to the dawn of football, and they're now equally powerful or something. But the fight ends with Cameron killing Isaiah. He has now become him. And he walks out into this football field where he is greeted by Isaiah's wife, Elsie, the Julia Fox character, as well as these other masked figures. There's the owner of the team, the owner's son who's going to inherit the team, Cameron's manager, the Tim Heidecker character. It's a fascinating image because throughout the film we've been told that Isaiah is the GOAT. He is him, but he doesn't own the team. He's still replaceable. He's replaced by Cameron. The owner and the owner's son remain. There's a scene earlier in the film where Elsie is leading Cameron to this party, and she mentions how the owner's son is soon going to inherit the team. I think she even refers to him as a Nepo baby. So you're presented with this parallel. You have Isaiah and Cameron, and then the owner and his son. Isaiah and Cameron, the two black men, have to suffer in order to attain greatness. And even then, what power do they really hold? Cameron's told he has to basically lose everything to get everything, but the owner's son doesn't have to suffer. He just gets to inherit a bunch of money and the football team where he'll make even more money. There's this idea that you have to suffer to get anywhere in life, especially if you want some kind of like media-centric job, whether it's athlete, actor, singer. You have to go through the ringer if you want even a taste of success. But why? Why should you need to suffer? And the answer is, well, that's what the people in true power want. You'll have the actors, the athletes who, make $20 million a year or whatever. Most people just want to carve out a little niche for themselves. In a just society, no one should have to suffer through this grind mindset to get marginally ahead. Because the people of true power don't have to do that. They're often born into wealth, and then they parlay that money into even further wealth. And as we see in Cameron's actions at the end, sometimes the only way to disrupt a system is to dismantle it.